Okay, so according to today's physician, I should try and maintain regular exercise so that the affected leg doesn't become too stiff. But, according to Lad's Life, I should minimize putting stress on the leg and wait for the paramedics to arrive. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna be able to ring up the emergency services, which haven't existed since, what, 200 years ago? Ha! I might as well as order a pizza while I'm at it. And what the hell, why am I cross-referencing information from a medical journal with stuff from a camping magazine? I mean, who am I supposed to trust here? A pipe-smoking academic saying elementary, dear boy, or a Boy Scout whose balls haven't even dropped yet? Oh, come to think of it, I'd rather not trust either of them. But that's beyond the point. Okay, I'm gonna take it easy for a little while. I'm glad I found this doctor's bag thing back in Bison Steve's. I mean, I might find scalpels and medical braces elsewhere, but do people honestly use scalpels they found buried in a ditch? But that's just a testimony to my instinct to loot places. I mean, look at what else I found. Oh yeah, a double-barrel shotgun, eat your heart out. Now instead of a painfully slow rate of fire, I have a mildly annoying slow rate of fire. It makes all the difference in the world. And look at this, a lever-action rifle. Ha, now all I need is a revolver, spurs on my shoes, and the most obnoxious accent in the world, and my cowboy image would be complete. Yeah, it's got a peep sight and everything. Ha, I'm definitely moving up in the world of murdering now. If it was before, any raiders I come across will be like, oh look, it's the Courier, let's rob him. But now they will be like, it's the Courier, run for the hills! And you know what? That's the way I fucking like it. Well, since I'm gonna be here for a while, I might as well just have a look around. I still have no idea.
Hey there.
Oh, hi. I still have no idea what this place is meant to be. I mean, sure, it's a casino, but why is it here and not part of the Vegas Strip? And what the hell is with that car? Is it an exhibit? Does it even work anymore? Cause if so, I'd like to take it for a spin. I'm surprised we haven't restored any motor vehicles yet. I mean, sure, World War III happened because of a fuel shortage, but by then most civilian cars became nuclear-powered anyway. And come on, it's been 200 years. If we got the resources to start new wars, then surely we can make cars again. Hey, is that a robot? Nice. Is it pre-war? And why is it wearing a hat?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Hi. Are you supposed to be a tourist guide? What do they call you around here?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Whoa, stop there for a second. Right, I can handle cowboy language to a certain extent, but never say yeehaw to me again. That's my line in the sand, okay? Oh, man, I can never figure out the best way to talk to a robot. I mean, are you supposed to have actual intelligence, or is it just pre-recorded responses with you? Well, why don't you tell me what this place is supposed to be?
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Primm's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, what did I just tell you? You think I was joking? If there's nobody around, you'd be scrap metal now. Oh, so just give me an excuse, boy, one more time, and they'll be looking for your parts on top of that fucking roller coaster. Now then, who the hell were Vicky and Vance? I mean, why have they got a whole casino dedicated to them?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Well, considering how that's probably your only function, it would kind of be cruel for me to say no now, wouldn't it? But this better be good, right? If I have to listen to more of that accent, I want it to be worth it. So go on then, run your routine, knock yourself out.
Yahoo!
Oh, for the love of God.
I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander.
Okay.
Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S.
Really?
like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too.
How did I guess?
Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas.
Oh my god.
Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology.
Apology?
You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're telling me that this place was built in honor of those guys? Are you serious? How crap were the celebrities of those days if a pair of wannabe criminals were among them? Oh man. The people who built this place had money to blow, didn't they? So I guess you must be from pre-war times then. Tell me, what was this town like back in the day? And please tell me they didn't build the town because of the casino.
Primm is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
Sorry, but use past tense, please. I mean, whatever you think this place used to be is not anymore. In fact, you can say that about basically anywhere. So, what about the Bison Steve? What was that place like? What?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels.
Oh.
I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap.
Of course.
And that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
Aw, man, I should have known. Of course you would say that. I bet the previous owner of the Bison Steve would say the same about your place. They would say things like, yeah, that place is a desperate failure of a casino because their idea of publicity is to use a pair of dead scums. Come to think of it, they wouldn't say that because that's actually true. Well, if you're just going to spew propaganda at me, then I'm out of here. Actually, before I go, do you happen to know if the NCR is planning to do anything about that prison north of here?
There's a prison north of here? Well, don't go picking up any hitchhikers and you should be alright.
Oh well, it was worth a try. I was hoping some of the troops might have come in here for a drink. I mean, the things people say once they finish a couple of beers. Well, I'm gonna go and see if anyone else knows. I'll see you later.
Happy trails, partner.
Yeah. Well, that's the second cowboy robot I've seen around here. This is going to become a pattern, isn't it? I bet that robot in the Mojave Express would blare out music from old westerns when it was working. But that reminds me, now that I've helped these guys, it should be...
Hey there.
Hi. It should be easier for me to pry information from them. I'm not sure where to start though. Maybe someone more gullible. Not that guy just now, he was holding a gun. Huh, an old lady. That could work. Unless you're one of those grannies who somehow knows martial arts.
Hello there.
Oh,
What brings you to Primm?
hi. Sorry, I was thinking out loud there. I'm that courier who just came into town. And you would be...
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Ah, I see. I guess I better watch what I say about this place now, huh? Actually, since you've been here for so long, you should be able to tell me what this place was like before the convicts came along. I mean, that robot back there is still reminiscing about the old world.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So, I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
Yeah, I've talked to him already. He's a nice guy. Intimidating, but friendly nonetheless. So, when you said you know the way around the kitchen, I guess you must be the local chef? What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole.
What casserole?
It's more appetizing than it sounds.
Oh, I sure hope so.
The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor.
Right.
And it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue.
Oh, lovely.
It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood. 'Cause that'll kill you dead.
Oh, really now? Well. Well, I could think of several potential uses for that. Would you be able to provide me with a sample? I mean, I'd like to try them on a few people. Just to see if they like it, of course.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
What? No, I haven't got any.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Whoa, wait a minute. You make this stuff, but you don't stock any of the venom glands? Are you sure you know how this works? Look, no offense, but a paying customer isn't supposed to provide the ingredients as well. Let's forget about that for a moment. Look, I was wondering, there's a prison north of here, and I'm not sure how much you know, but those convicts in the Bison Steves, they escaped from there, and let's just say there are quite a few of them still holed up in that place. So, do you know if the NCR is planning to do anything about it?
I wouldn't know anything about that, dear. You might ask Johnson.
Ah, so he knows something about this. I had a feeling he might. Well, I'll go ask him. Don't worry about the convicts too much. I've sorted most of them out already, and you'll be back home in no time.
Bye.
Alright then, looks like Old Man Nash is in on the secret. Question is he gonna answer me straight? I would hate to use my pissed off Grim Reaper face. It might be too much for his heart. Perhaps I should mellow him out first. You know, talk a bit about the sheriff, let him know I'm on his side, etc. Yeah, I learned that in lesson 1 of bullshitting. Either way, I'm getting the information out of him. So if he's smart, he would cooperate. Alright, here goes nothing.
Howdy.
Howdy to you too.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Yeah, I just spent the last hour in the back trying to fix up my leg. Now, I know you're old and probably have difficulty hearing, but I was screaming my head off. I mean, even those NCR troopers outside probably heard me. So yeah, I'm still hanging around Primm. Anyway, I was going to ask your opinion on the whole sheriff thing. I mean, who should I go for? I want to double check anything Deputy Beagle says.
Now, your guess is as good as mine. You might luck upon someone who's a natural-born sheriff. I heard of one fellow what got himself locked in that NCR jailhouse up I-15, and maybe that ain't the best credential, but a sheriff's a sheriff.
True.
I imagine the NCR would be able to bring some law to the town, too. But from what I've seen, they barely got the firepower to protect themselves.
Yeah, that's probably the understatement of the year. I mean, if they won't even sort out their own convicts, then are they honestly gonna do a good job in the long run? As for the ex-sheriff, I think he might be a good choice. But no matter how good he is at his job, the NCR is not exactly gonna take kindly to a former prisoner being the figure of law enforcement. Actually, now that you mention it, that cowboy robot of yours over there is a Protectron model, right? Now, weren't those things designed to act as security guards? I mean, if we really can't find a decent sheriff, then we can always try and use him. It'll be a hell of a more useful thing for him to do than standing around lecturing people about Vicky and Vance.
Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it.
Oh, I never said anything about me doing it. Oh, God, I have pretty much no experience in programming, okay? I mean, if you want me to wire a robot to self-destruct, then I'm your man. But even then, all I would do is strap a grenade to his back. I think I'll go and talk to Lieutenant Hayes across the road first. See if they would be kind enough to let Myers out. Either way, I'm gonna have to sort out this problem for you now, like the idiot I am.
Finally decided to make yourself useful, huh?
What are you talking about?
If you can bring the law back to Primm, we'll all be in your debt.
You're already in my debt, okay? I've risked my life saving your deputy, so don't you forget it. Well, now that I'm committed to ruin the Powder Ganger's day, I need to ask something. Is the NCR planning to do anything with that prison? And I know that you know, so don't deny it, old man.
I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
What? Oh, is that what you think? I just told you I will solve your problems, and not only are you not planning to pay me, you're actually gonna charge me for information I need to help you in the first place. Okay, be that way then. I guess I'll just march into the prison and shoot everyone myself.
Hold on there. With everything you already done for this town, I'd feel ungrateful as hell if I let you risk yourself for no good reason.
Thank you!
He made me swear not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
Well, it's about time. And there was me thinking the NCR is just a toothless old bear. I guess I'll see if they need an extra pair of hands. Actually, what the hell am I talking about? Of course they're gonna need an extra pair of hands. Oh, before I go, can I ask something about that robot of yours in the Mojave Express?
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Well, where did it come from? I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before.
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
Well, what's wrong with it then? Is it damaged from burnt electrics, or is it just a loose wire somewhere? As if I know the difference.
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Well, in that case, do you mind if I give it a go? I mean, I'm gonna use it during the attack on the prison, and not at all because it's a fucking awesome robot.
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working.
Yes!
If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Well, I'll need plenty of spare parts then. Consider that a payment for getting Primm a new sheriff. Well, time's a wasting. I'm gonna go and see if I can get it working.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
What? How am I gonna get shot by fixing the robot? Unless it's armed with a weapon. Is there something you're not telling me? Well, whatever. I'll just be extra careful. In any case, if it's got a weapon, then that's just even better. Yeah, I was hoping to use it as a scout, or perhaps even a remote-controlled bomb, if it ever comes to that. But now the possibilities are wide open. Wait a minute. Where's that machine gun Vance supposedly owned? I bet it got looted ages ago and that robot never noticed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I still need to learn how to program the damn thing. I'll just have to figure it out as I go along. Besides, repairing it and programming it are two completely different things. I guess I should tell Primm Slim about the gun. He would be furious. Hi. But if he blows a fuse, I'm out of here.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Yeah, newsflash, partner. That gun you were talking about is missing. Some museum this turned out to be. I want my money back.
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Yeah, that's what it used to be like. I bet now it's a rusty piece of crap because it's not in the damn display case anymore.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Oh, can you now? Shit, it's gonna blow! Okay. We're not dead yet. Yeah, if that wasn't the signal to activate the time bomb, then you've definitely been hacked or something.
You're plumb loco, partner.
Oh, that's rich. A cowboy robot who can't seem to handle the concept that someone might have stolen the gun while he wasn't looking is calling me crazy.
Quit yammering on about missing guns, partner. Primm Slim's a busy man. Ain't got time for that sort of bosh.
Oh, very well then. See if I give a fuck. I'm out of here.
Happy trails, partner.
And to think I was going to reprogram you to become the new sheriff. Well, if you're that easily corrupted, then I might as well ask help from the NCR, God help us all. I bet that robot in the Mojave Express will be more useful. By the time I'm done repairing it, my legs should be better. Then I'll have a little word with Lieutenant Hayes. I swear, if that thing turns out to be a glorified radio, I'm just gonna throw it out of the window.